often when we do an action, we are so much clinging upon that action. We spend our time, whenever we are doing something, attaching ourselves to it. Now, throughout Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said to Arjuna, you have to act. No? He didn't discourage him in action. Without action, we will never achieve anything. But how do we act? No? Chapter 2, verse 37 of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said to Arjuna, if you die on this battlefield, you will go to heaven. And you will enjoy heaven. And if you win, you will enjoy all the wealth on this world, on this earth itself. Then he said to him, act with determination. Fight. Nowadays, when we hear fight, we got so scared. But we are constantly fighting. When we are fighting in our mind with ourselves. Yeah. We are so much hanging upon our ideas. We are fighting to bring our ideas forward. We never let it happen. We never let it manifest itself. We cling upon it. But you imagine the amount of strength that goes wasted by clinging upon our ideas itself. We can use that to progress. But we don't do that. We act, but we don't act in a way that we are free. We don't act in a trustworthy way. We have fear. Even when we want to do something good, we want to spread joy and happiness. Even that, what is behind our mind? We have an expectation. Okay, I want to spread love. Then behind our mind, we think, will that person or X, Y, Z, are they reciprocating that love itself or not? Are they happy? So we hang upon the result. And we become obsessed about the result. You know? When that result doesn't come the way we want, what happened? We become miserable. That's what Bhagavan Krishna himself said it. Now in chapter 2, verse 67, he said it. No? But when the mind gets attached to certain ideas, actually it's 62 and 63, he said it, when the mind gets attached to a certain ideas, if that ideas get fulfilled, we'll be happy. But out of that happiness, greed will awake. But if that ideas doesn't get fulfilled, what happens? Anger will be there. When anger is there, you become delusion. You lost your memory. Once you lost memory, finish, gone. And that we see in ourselves, you know, when we take a certain duty in our life with certain things we want to do, we are unsure about it. We do it, but we are not fully satisfied with ourselves. We are not relaxed. So how we will achieve? You know, nowadays when everybody is so busy. Nah? Who is not busy? Everyone is busy. Either you're busy with your work, or you're busy with your family, with your grandchildren. You know, you're always busy. Busy means also you're in constant worry. There is no peace. Because last week itself, I met one Mataji was saying to me, oh, you know, my grandchild is very naughty. Swamiji, how can that child change? Before was, the son was not getting married. Some years back, the son was not getting married. So Mataji was there. Okay, fine, your son will get married. Finally, they got married with the devotee itself, and I was very happy. Now is the worry for the grandchild. So when you're in the world, you're worried about your work, you're worried about everything else. You know, you don't have time to center yourself. You don't have time to focus yourself. You know? But you're focusing on so many things. You know, when you have a certain duty in life, you're all becoming engineer, you're becoming doctors, you're becoming... you have that focus. Now, how would you have become somebody without having such focus? But when you come to spirituality, no, I don't have time. When you tell somebody to sit 15 minutes in dhyan, I am very busy, Swamiji. Nah. But in front of the TV, they can sit. Nah. The serial after serial on YouTube throughout. But to sit 15 minutes with Bhagwan, very difficult. Yeah, I'm not telling you that you have to sing big mantra. Sit with yourself. Sit and enjoy that peace and quiet with yourself. If it is not for 15 minutes, maybe 15 minutes is a lot of minutes, but 5 minutes. And during that 5 minutes, forget about everybody. Forget about your husband, forget about your wife, forget about your children, everyone. That is the time with yourself. You see, when you don't take time, when we talk about Bhagwan, okay, fine, we go to the temple and worship. But if we don't have that constant practice of making God part of our life, that will not happen. And it is not but once a week when we go to the temple that will work. No. It is not that just in the morning when we wake up, that, okay, Bhagwan, now I will make a business with you. I will do my prayer with you right now. Then once prayer is finished, it's done. No. It have to be constant. When Krishna said, it is very easy to control the mind, but it have to be constantly. If it is not constant, it's very difficult. The same, you don't become engineer, you don't become doctors, you don't become bankers, whatever, just like this. It is a constant practice, a constant learning, and constant engagement of yourself into that. So Bhagwan is also the same. We can't attain him by having weekend spirituality. Or only when we have time, we will think about him. Or when we have problem, we will think about him. He want to be part of your life. And how we will make him part of our life is by constant remembering him, by thinking about him. Don't underestimate the power of your thought, but don't underestimate the power of your mind itself. Now, when Bhagavan said that the mind can be the enemy, the mind can be the best friend, the mind can be the object of your liberation. But you have to invite him into that mind. You see, nowadays people are so stressed about life itself. Everything that they encounter in life, first thing that awake is that stress. Will I succeed in my endeavor? Will I achieve the goal of my life? And Bhagavan said, yes, you will. You have full capacity because I am sitting inside of you. You have full capacity to achieve all aspects of life, whether it is material life or spiritual life. Because that is the fullness of it. You know, the fullness of it is not just to run away from one. It's to engage and make him part of every moment of your life. And you will do that by remembering him only. Think about him. Chant his name. And that you can do anytime, anywhere. Even in your busy schedule itself, you can always remember him. Try to find, even as much as you're engaging, you're busy, few minutes, run away. Find excuses. Like you like to go and check your phone, nah? You have time for that? Yes or no? That you have time. Even if as busy as you are, under the table, it is going on, nah? The messages. So if you have time to do that, you may have time every hour just to take few seconds and chant Om Namo Narayanaya. No? Or any mantra you like. No? Just connect yourself with him. And you will see that whatever you do in life will be complete. Because you're engaging him in everything that you're doing. Not only when you have problem you run to him, or only when you want something you run to him. No, engage him. You're doing business, make him partner in your business. That's what we do in Balaji, na? People go to Balaji, Mataji. They go to Balaji, they say, Bhagavan will make you partner with us. But partner with Bhagavan is not only to get the benefit from him, But I always say, the benefit of Bhagavan, even if he is the Supreme Lord, it is not that what matters. We want him. His benefit, okay, fine. But any benefit of God, have everything that is in the outside world is limited. Nothing lasts forever. Happiness doesn't last forever. Joy, sadness doesn't last forever. Everything that you have, it comes and it goes. This is a material world. But the one which can provide for you everything, why don't take him? And when he is willingly giving himself free of charge, then make him part of your life itself. Dedicate few seconds every hour in remembering him. So simple. We think that God is very complicated. Now, how happy you are when somebody called you and tell you, I was remembering you. Are you happy or not? Your children called you, Mama or Papa, I was remembering you. I am calling you. You happy or not? You feel great joy inside of you. There is big happiness inside of you. And Bhagavan is the same. He said, he is remembering me. So I have to go to him. So that is how we learn to surrender every action to Him. We dedicate every of our action unto Him by making Him part of our life itself.